Hello everyone. Friends, oil and natural gas are non-renewable sources of energy. There have been numerous attempts to minimize the depletion of these two resources. Scientists have proposed many reasons for the high importance of their conservation. We are discussing about Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, which is an Indian state-controlled oil and gas company in Maharashtra, India.
Revolutionizing metal cutting. Genesis. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited is an erstwhile Burma Shell oil storage and distribution company which got nationalized in 1976. Bharat Gas, the LPG marketing arm of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, is a brand of distinction. BPCL is represented in Fortune 500 listing as well as among Forbes compilation of the world's top 2,000 companies, 49 state-of-the-art LPG bottling plants, 48 territory offices, and about 2,452 LPG distributors. Today, 31 million homes in India use Bharat Gas. Apart from this, several lakh commercial customers and thousands of bulk LPG customers rest easy in the knowledge and confidence that their fueling needs are being fully met by Bharat Gas. In the metal cutting segment, industries have been traditionally using dissolved acetylene gas as there was no alternative metal cutting gas till 2003. BPCL introduced Bharat Metal Cutting Gas BMCG in 2004.
It is one of India's largest public sector undertakings that deals in petroleum refining and petroleum products. Its strategic business units include refineries, retail, industrial and commercial usage, liquefied petroleum gas, lubricants and aviation fuels. BPCL has been given 225th position in the Fortune Global 500 rankings of the world's biggest corporation for the year 2012. BPCL is confident that it will continue to make substantial and sustained efforts with appropriate investment, synergies between channels, improve quality and quantity standards. The two main slogans of Bharat Petroleum are energizing lives and pure for sure. Ranked as India's second biggest oil marketing company, BPCL is set to become the successful E&P company by the end of the decade. The company's stake in highly creative exploration assets in Mozambique and Brazil are expected to start producing by 2017, which will push the company in a different league altogether. The most prominent discovery for BPCL was in Mozambique, where the block in which it holds 10% stake discovered massive natural gas deposits. Operator Anadarko believes that the total estimated natural gas resource so far in the block would be between 30 to 60 trillion cubic feet. This brings BPCL's share between 3 to 6 trillion cubic feet. In November 2001, BPCL was a leading player in the Indian petroleum industry and is successfully implemented as enterprise resource planning. With the successful implementation of ERP, BPCL customers could access information and can do business online, which enabled BPCL to increase its share of industrial and commercial customers from 14.9% in 2000 to 15.8% in 2001. After the ERP implementation, BPCL's revenue grew by 2.28% in 2000 to 2001, even as the revenues of the petroleum industry declined by 3.4%. The core strength of BPCL has always been the keen pursuit of qualitative excellence of maximization of customer satisfaction. Therefore, BPCL, formerly known as Burma Shell, has today become one of the most formidable names in the petroleum industry. In 1996, Bharat Petroleum went through a process of visioning and involving people at all levels, which evolved a shared vision and a set of shared values. Based on this, the company restructured itself in a proactive move to adapt to the emerging competitive scenario. The function-based structure was carefully replaced with a process-based structure. This made the company more responsive to its customer needs. Increasing globalization, new products and services, and innovative marketing have resulted in a very market-savvy consumers. The production-based success philosophy of marketers has now been replaced by a customer-oriented philosophy. Bharat Petroleum has taken cognizance with this situation well in time and has been taking radical steps to keep itself in tune to the changing times, realizing that the future belongs to those who listen to adapt their customers. For Bharat Petroleum, commitment of its employees is a critical resource, fully realizing that only a satisfied employee will put his best foot forward with the customers. Bharat Petroleum has taken many steps to make the organization a great place to work. Bharat Petroleum fosters effective value-based HR processes for the development of people and their organizational capabilities with a view to provide them with a competitive edge and also to realize their personal vision with the corporate vision. The major competitors of BPCL are Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Indraprasth Gas Limited and Essar Oil Limited. The main products of BPCL includes PP feedstock, liquefied petroleum gas, automotive liquefied petroleum gas, motor gasoline, high-speed diesel engine oil, fuel oil, lube oil, base stock 65N. In petrol, the conversion ratio was as high as 28 to 30% and for diesel it was 20%. But then around 2009, the government raised the taxes and sharply everything changed. Bharat Petroleum brand has climbed up 3 notches to the 6th place, bettering its valuation from the earlier $2.386 billion to a stupendous $2.62 billion. This is despite the economic downturn when ad spends and marketing promotions had been limited. BPCL's revenue from operations for the year 2011 to 2012 stood at 2,22,500 crore rupees, reflecting an increase of 36.24% over the previous year when the company's revenues from operations amounted to 1,63,312 crore rupees. In 2000, BPCL faced connectivity problems because of limited available bandwidth which was not being used optimally. As a result of excessive non-business related internet usage, it was often difficult to access the corporate applications necessary for the business. The company began to look for a URL filtering solution in order to tackle the problem head-on. BPCL turned to their security partner Ramco Systems for advice. It was Ramco who first suggested that WebSense could provide a solution to meet their needs. The WebSense solution is currently deployed on both of BPCL's gateways. Administration is centralized and the same policies are run on both gateways which guaranteed company-wide adherence to corporate guidelines. BPCL used this solution as a prompt to set and enforce global URL filtering policies for its management level users. Initially, this move was unpopular with the users simply because they were used to having unlimited access to the internet. However, they soon adjusted to the new policies and problems associated with the bandwidth drain were eliminated straight away, indicating that crucial access to the business applications was not hampered by bandwidth drains. So from this, we can conclude that being India's one of the largest public sector undertakings, the company is dedicated to lead the global market in a long run, with its genuine products to satisfy the global need. Goodbye and have a successful future.